Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Sam Witwer here, and Jordan just told me a lot about you. That you raise him on Star Wars. That perhaps Star Wars was your first movie experience, as it was for me. I first saw it on like a bootleg VHS, which at the time was like a big box wood panel that had the, you know, clunky. You hit the power button, it goes, like so. Those were the days, and we got like these experiences with movies that people hadn't had back then because you couldn't really just take movies home back in the day. So Star Wars was something that we had in a bootleg VHS set up in a theater. Somehow my dad knew someone who would do this. Set up a camcorder in a theater, film the movie, and that was my Star Wars for years. I watched it over and over and over again. And then as I grew older, I started reading the books and playing the Star Wars role-playing game from West End Games and learning all the lore and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a lore nerd. However, I've got to tell you, I think I'm a little bit behind on lore. Have I read all the recent books? I have not. Have I read all the recent comic books? I have not. I haven't even seen Tales of the Underworld just yet. So I'm bad. I'm very bad. But enough about all that stuff. Jordan wanted me to wish you a very, very happy Father's Day. And this is a little bit late, so that's on me. Sorry about that. But he wanted me to thank you for raising him on Star Wars, and which I think is important because Star Wars, after all, is it's a modern myth about how to be a good person, the challenges that people face and stuff like that. So that's my favorite part of it. So yes, good job, Chris. I appreciate that. Is there any type of trivia that I can throw your way? Well, I can throw you trivia and lore from something that hasn't happened yet. What does Maul think of the universe now that the Empire has risen to power? Because he knew that some form of empire was coming, but did he expect what he got? What does Maul think of, say, the Inquisitors? What's his opinion on it? What does Maul think about the Jedi now that they're gone? We're going to find out. Happy Father's Day, Chris.